Hey Scrubbers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Redesigns, and it is Mix It Up Monday. And we are combining the new Midnight Apothecary and the Jack and Skelly collection. And so all the design team members who are playing along today will be using those two collections on their layout. So for my page, you see my background. I took a white piece of cardstock. And in my Photoshop elements, I added these trees, which were from the Midnight Apothecary digital collection. And I shadowed the trees and created those in the background. And then off camera, I did decide to add some modeling paste and some glitter with some black ink. To create those stars, and then I did splatter with some Quit Your Whinin' from Vibes from Shimmers and those stars. And so I have my background. So I did that off camera, and then you saw me take some black soot Distress Oxide and just ink around the edges, and then I've matted that white cardstock on a piece of black cardstock. Next up, that circle, or that moon, I should say, I actually printed the moon paper that has the trees and the bats. I printed that on vellum, and I went ahead and instead of using the whole piece, I just cut out the moon, and so I'm going to mat that there at the top of my page, so you can definitely still see the stars underneath, but I really love the look of that moon cut on the vellum. And then once I had that, everything else about this page is pretty simple. I'm really just gonna, as you see, I backed my photos with some paper from the Jack and Skelly. It was the spider paper, white background, black spider webs, and then I used a piece of the one of the red or burgundy pattern papers from the Midnight Apothecary collection, and I went and matted my photos and placed those on the page. And then apart from that, I'm just going to take embellishments from both collection. It's a mixture between both, and as you can see, I'm very much sticking to black and white and just adding that burgundy color in. That's the only color apart from my photos for this page. And so the spider webs in the two corners are from the Midnight Apothecary. The trees that you saw me layer there at the bottom with my title, those are all from the Midnight Apothecary. And then the other spider webs, those are from Midnight Apothecary. And then everything else, so all the florals and the spiders and the leaves, all of these are from the Jack and Skelly collection. So they have, Traci in the digital kit has these florals, and then the florals with the white outline, those are from this sticker sheet from Jack and Skelly. They come together, and I've cut them apart, so I have individual little black flowers. And then these leaves are also from the digital kit from Jack and Skelly. So I am just going to create a few little clusters, a couple around the title, and then one cluster around each of the photos. And that is basically how this page is going to come together. So I did put everything together so you could kind of see how it all gets laid out. And then because I don't typically leave this on my videos, I did want to show you that 9 times out of 10 I do pop up my photos with some foam tape. So I did go ahead and I did, when I was off camera and adding that foam tape, I did decide to use 2 frames that are from the Jack and Skelly, one behind each of the photos. And so I did add that, and then you saw me, I've started to now glue things down. I typically don't leave this on the video, and of course, as I decided to leave this one time of me gluing everything in, my glue is running out of glue, so my bottle is almost empty. So you're gonna see me struggle for the rest of this layout, trying to get glue out of that glue bottle. But nonetheless, I am going to add all of these in here. I grab a different glue bottle but it's clogged, so of course nothing is going right at this point. But I am going to get everything glued down. And I do really love the trees that are in the Midnight Apothecary. The white outline trees, those are from the sticker sheet. And I love them layered up there behind my title. I love that whole forest look that is around my title. As you can see, I also lifted or put my title up on some foam as well. Definitely wanted, because this is just a black and white layout and lots of paper elements, I did want to add some dimension, and so that that foam tape definitely helps create some dimension on this page. And I used a lot of liquid glue because, like I said, I have those stars and they are a modeling kind of paste in the background, and so adding the glue will make things stick. The ATG doesn't stick well on sort of the modeling paste, plus it also has glitter in it as well, so it definitely wouldn't take to the ATG very well. The foam tape seems to do fine, but definitely need liquid glue for the florals that were going to touch the paper, and anything else that was going to touch the paper as well. So there you see, I have everything down pretty much at this point. The only thing I have left to do is I'm going to add just a few sequins in, I want to say it's Plum something. They're in old Spiegel Mom scraps. I think they were called like Plum Royal. And I'm just going to add some sequins around this layout. Definitely the stars give it some sparkle, and so the sequins just add a little extra pop of a little bit of color and a little bit more sparkle to the page. And I really do love how they turned out. So I'm just kind of doing little groupings of 3 in each of my embellishment clusters. Not a ton, but just enough to kind of add that little extra sparkle. I really love how the page turned out. I love combining these 2 collections. They actually work really well together. So be sure to check out the blog and see what everyone else has created with these 2 collections, and still photos will be coming up. And don't forget to go check out this collection, or both these collections, if you're looking for a new Halloween collection for this year. And with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.